I took a.
There's nothing to see in theaters, though.
No, not 4 movies at the theaters. 4 movies I haven't ever seen.
Was one the
2
Soulless?
surprisingly good, and I was anti both of them and watched them.
Wow.
And 2, 1 almost being the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. Take over #1 over Battlefield Earth.
Wow. And is it going to be a surprise, that movie?
No. Well, maybe. The ones I saw that was good. Ghost Town.
Was great.
I loved it. I was great. The idea of it, but Ricky Gervais is the funniest asshole maybe in the history of movies.
I loved that fucking movie.
Fucking great movie.
Yeah, Gervais.
Bobby
What do you like about Ghost Town?
Bobby was good
in the movie, man.
Bobby, yeah.
Did you cry?
Yes.
I cried. I was on a plane watching.
Faggot? No.
I did. I cried.
Crying movie?
I did at the end when all the ghosts were coming. I was crying a little bit. I had to.
When they were, I can see where he could cry.
What the fuck?
Where he finally decided to help the ghosts, and he found out that the ghosts didn't have unfinished business. The people left them so they started actually being happy and going away. And everyone that usually bugs me in movies, with Taya Leone, which makes me. Like, I was wishing she get killed in Deep Impact when she held her father. It was such a great scene to just watch her get washed away. But she didn't even bother me. It was a fucking good movie.
Yes, it was.
The other movie I saw...
Wait, hold on. But Jimmy said he cried on a plane. I got to hear that again.
Oh, I had to turn it off. I had to turn it off. I had to turn the fucking... I could not finish the movie because I was tearing through my sunglasses. I was embarrassed. What? Just the end.
You weren't embarrassed that you were wearing sunglasses on a plane?
You can't. Wait a minute.
Hold on a second. Why would I be embarrassed?
Who wears sunglasses on a
People
plane?
that sit in the front of it, asshole.
Why? Because the sun's breaking through the fucking. Who wears sunglasses?
The windows were open.
Want to be bothered.
And I also, I'll tell you why.
You can't afford to lose any of that important mucus that's inside of your body to keep you from drying up on the side of the beach.
No, I was.
These guys are on fire.
What do you hate me?
Dude, I'm just saying. What
am I, a mollusk?
When you're in the fucking barrel, take it.
I can take it. I look like a scallop. We got it.
Jeez.
So wait. So no, I put my sunglasses on because I was crying. I was embarrassed.
I had tears from that.
Dude,
movie.
it was.
No
I
way.
can see when you cried at that. Didn't even. But I couldn't believe I laughed. Then I watched another one that I looked in the mirror at shock that I was liking and laughed hard. Step Brothers.
You know what?
I've
turned my. I hated that movie when I first saw it, and it was on the other night. That's why I kept
watching it.
I was in Philly, and I'm like, you know what? I think I might be turning around on this fucking movie,
dude.
No way. I thought it was so ridiculous.
Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly is the 40-year-olds that are living with their parents, acting like they're 12 or whatever.
Dude,
I think I'm turning around on that movie too, Patrice.
They were exactly how 12-year-old boys who hate each other they made me fucking laugh.
The concept was ridiculous.
It was. That's what fucked it up. Now, but Step Brothers will make you laugh. Even though that dumb Jay Moore said it's the funniest movie he ever said. Somebody should punch him in the stomach behind that. But I couldn't believe I watched those two. Now,
wait, did you see the one with Malkovich where he plays the mentalist?
Just don't ever say his name again. Just say John M. We'll know who you mean.
Yeah, that really.
Malkovich.
I didn't know. Malkovich. What did he do?
Malkovich.
What did he do?
Malkovich. Add it to the list.
What did he do in Mental Chips?
Step Brothers. You're right. I think you're right about that one.
Lakeview Terrace.
Oh. What is that?
Oh, that's the one with Samuel Jackson as the cop or something?
Yeah. Who hates interracial couples
All right.
to the degree
I
in
might have to
which
see
he
this.
turns into Jason from Friday the 13th and they had to kill him. It was...
Are you serious?
He is immune to end of the career movies. Like, this movie should have put him back, as
Snakes on a
cameo.
Plane should have put him out.
Snakes on a Plane should have ended it. Lakeview Terrace, he's a single father. They started off where he's supposed to love his children.
Yeah.
And he sees a couple moving next door to his house. He's already a little angry. But then he finds out that it's an interracial couple, black woman, white guy. Mm-hmm. And evidently his wife was killed in a car accident as she was driving to go fuck A white guy.
A white guy. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. So the whole movie is him just disintegrating into, like, he puts a nail through a cigarette to say, don't smoke in our neighborhood. He's shining a light through their window. He fucking goes crazy to the point where he gets one of his informants to come try to rape the guy's wife.
Holy shit. I gotta see this movie now.
He loses. He hates white people. But there's things in the movie that's so bad. Like, everyone else in the movie is an interracial couple, except for him. He's a raving black lunatic, but then he goes to a party over their house, and there's a black guy with a white woman, there's a Chinese guy with an Italian, there's an Italian with a fucking Mongolian, and they all sitting there just relaxing and eating food, and he's looking like the odd man out. He calls them tree-hugging hippies, and they call him a fucking man. You're out of touch. And he just turns into the Black Hulk.
Just Black Hulk.
Until he goes to
his mind.
It is fucking awful.
Really bad.
But it still ain't.
Well, Paul Mooney was talking about Samuel Jackson. He goes, oh, white people love Samuel Jackson. And he's right. They love him.
Everything is, and the Buddha Baba. He's fucking.
The cadence of his speech. He's always got to talk like this.
Dude, when you see Lakeview Terrace, you're going to laugh.
Is it the worst movie, though?
No.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So Patrice has the worst
May
movie.
beat Battlefield Earth.
Battlefield Earth now was arguably the worst movie ever made.
Caddyshack 2. Let's not forget. I want to throw that out there.
The thing is, that's a throwaway comedy.
Yes, there's a context to it.
You're talking about a movie that they thought they spent years on and really fine-tuned, and it was
like,
who's
this
in it?
is
now that I know
an
the criteria.
amazing motion picture.
Who's in it?
And it's a lump of shit.
fucking John Travolta.
No. The one
Julianne Moore.
Oh, the one that's worse than Battlefield Earth?
Yes, Julianne Moore was in it.
Julianne Moore.
Not Sam Rockwell.
Norman.
The guy that was in Wind Talkers and The Last Castle. Mark Ruffalo.
Errol Flynn.
Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
Julianne Moore. The girl from I Am Legend, who was the only other person in I Am Legend.
Right.
Sam? The dog?
and the bitch and the kid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Blindness.
Blindness.
The movie's called Blindness?
Dude.
I don't even remember hearing about
What
that.
the fuck is that about?
It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen, if not the worst movie I've ever seen.
Then you didn't see Schenectady, New York.
What?
Schenectady, New York.
You can't say
Say it again. He had it right. Say it, Rich. You had it right.
That's the worst movie
Say it.
ever.
You had it. Say it.
Schenectady, New York.
Schenectady. You are you're frighteningly stupid. Schenectady.
You're frightening and stupid.
You try to say it. Schenectady.
Did you just decide to stutter in the middle of that
Schenectady.
You try to say it.
Schenectady.
How far?
I'll say it 30 times. No, you did. You were Schenectady.
There's an N towards the end of it.
Shut up.
All right, try it
There's an
again.
N in
Do you
it.
say I wouldn't?
Anyhow.
No, it's
movie,
anyhow.
You have to see.
Cool Whip. Cool Whip.
Stop pronouncing every single syllable.
Schenectady, New York. You go watch
You
this
dumb bee.
We got a lot to add to this list. I hope people are paying attention to
We saw the
What the hell is
soloist
going
last night.
on
Did you
here?
watch the soloist?
That looks like a piece of shit.
I'm looking for Blindness.
Yeah, hold on, Rich.
The
We're looking at
director who directed Children of God directed it.
But what I'm getting here is I'm not getting the people that you said were
Blindness movie. Just put Blindness movie.
Rich, did you like the soloist or no?
And no one had a name.
IMDb.
In the movie, dude.
Maybe it's called something else?
No, it's called Blindness. It's called Blindness.
Okay, wait. It says first blind man, driver 1, concerned pedestrian, thief, driver 2. So there's no names. But
no names. No one's a name, but they have.
I'm trying to find the people you said with Danny Glover in it.
Danny Glover.
Why is there no name?
Okay.
No one has a name in it?
Because it's trying to be. Look, the movie starts off with this.
All right.
Chinese man number 1 just goes blind driving, and he's like, I'm blind. Gets out. A guy tries to help him. He goes blind.
Ah, there it is.
Their eyes are almost shut anyhow.
It's a pandemic of blindness. So it gets so bad that they lock. The government gets a big old hospital and just puts everybody who's going blind in the hospital, and it turns into rape. Murder. But they make blind people look so fucking dumb. Like, they're bumping into hitting their heads. Woo, 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 Like and all of a sudden a guy gets a gun. One of the blind people, they chop him up into sections of Area 1, Area 2, Area 3. Area 3 gets a gun, and they're made up of rapists, killers, and murderers. They were the ending. So he got a gun, and the blind killer controls the blind thing to the point where he controls the food and everything. So the blind people have to give all their valuables to this guy so they can eat food. When they run out of valuables, they go senior women. So it's just 9 blind women getting raped by 20 blind guys, and one of them dies. One of the women dies, and the blind women carry her back to it fucking the suspension of disbelief, it goes to the highest levels of this, but it's poorly done. It is the worst fucking movie I've ever seen. Blindness. I can't tell you. I've seen a lot of bad movies, but this one affected me. I just read
the spoiler ending too.
Why don't you rent Raging Bull?
I saw it. I had to. Yeah, I liked it. Good. Not like white people like it, but I knew why it's good. Yeah. I'm telling you, dude.
Blindness.
You got to see this movie.
I don't fucking know. Maybe if it's worst movie ever. Got to watch worst movie ever. What?
Oh, it's Daryl?
Yeah.
Oh, good for Daryl. He's a buddy of ours, comedian.
He's in a commercial?
Yeah.
You gotta promise you gotta watch Blindness.
I'll see it.
And Lakeview Terrace.
No, Lakeview I want to see.
We saw that one.
I want to see Lakeview Terrace now.
You feel like they owe you money for wasting an hour and a half of your life or 2 hours.
Lakeview Terrace was terrible, man.
But the people that come in to see a Voss show.
Wait, I thought you said Lakeview Terrace was
right.
You liked it?
No, it was in the 2 worst ones I've seen.